Hello everyone, it's Xander here from Xander's Bricks, and welcome to the second episode of our Lego City update for 2022. Now in the last video I said we were going to work on this section here, which we may do a little bit of work, but I'm not planning on doing a whole lot there in this episode because we actually have some things to do in this section, and I also got some progress done here. So we're going to try and work on those sections before we get in that new modular this year. So in this back section here, I wasn't planning on doing a whole lot, except for Christmas this year, we got an awesome set, which was the Surfer Beach House, which I have luckily built, and we're going to try and squeeze that in the back there. So we're going to have to remove some stuff, probably the tree and some of the figs there, and we'll remove those and hopefully fit in the beach surfer house there. I think it will look amazing back there. Now, as for work that I've done already, it's just this. So we've got a little bit of a fence here. We've got some boats and some stuff kind of similar to the trading outpost over here, just a little bit less. Now over here, I'm planning on building some sort of tower and maybe adding some trees here or there. We'll see what we get to. But the first things first is we got to figure out this back section here. So I'm going to get to destroying some things and trying out a few different techniques on adding in this beach surfer hut. And we'll see where that takes us. So let's jump right into it, guys. So, some things didn't go perfectly to plan. So this is what the area is looking like now. It looks a little different. So we've obviously got the surfer house in there now. I think it makes it a little bit more cramped, but I think it's a nice addition. We also now have the boat rack missing here. The boat rack is now over here. And the tree is a little bit cramped in the back there. We may just overall remove that from the final build here because it is very annoying back there. Now, as for the actual server hut, there wasn't a whole lot of modification that needed to be done. We just removed all of the elements that allowed it to open up. So all of these sort of elements here. But yeah, now we have some other things that we need to do that I didn't really think we'd have to, which is first off, fixing the shape of the trading outpost here. We just got to make it curve in a lot quicker. We need to possibly remove that tree entirely, and we need to start work on now modifying to fit room for this boat rack, which I actually did want a boat rack over here to begin with, but who knows if this will overall stay here. I'm not really sure yet on my final decision. So let's quickly get into getting rid of that tree possibly and fixing that shoreline. Let's go, guys. No more boat rack. No more tree. The river's expanded. And the boat rack is back. I couldn't have done this any better, I don't think. It looks pretty much exactly the same. I've removed some of the greenery. The vine is not there right now. I may put the vine back. Who knows? I don't know. The tree is gone, and it doesn't look bad. The boat rack's not here, so I can still do my original idea. And the trading outpost looks exactly the same, essentially. So I think this is the best case scenario for everything. And with that, now we can add back in some minifigures, but the main focus of this next section here will be to work on this area here, which I think we're going to be able to do in a little bit here with some of the brand new Lego City wildlife sets. Speaking of which, we already have one newcomer. We've got one of the monkeys hiding in the flowers there. I think that the addition of some of the other wildlife collection sets is going to be awesome. So hopefully adding in some over in this area here, like a tree or something, or even just like a little hut or something like that. Probably something directly from a set, and then maybe even some down in our area, which is kind of a mess right now because I have just a bunch of the parts from here down there. So we've got a lot on our plate for this next section here to try and make this area really cool. But yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see it. So I'm going to get right to work here and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so it's been a couple days now. I got a lot done in these few days, and it's also become the new year finally. So by the time this comes out, it'll obviously have been 2022 for a while now, but Happy New Year for all of you. I got a lot of stuff done, but I don't really remember where we left off. So I'm just going to show you what I got done, tell you what I recently did, and we'll go from there, I guess. So over in this area now, I have obviously taken out the base plate. The base plate is gone. I've changed out some of the vehicles and things like that, and I've done this. So the road plate doesn't come off the edge anymore. It just ends here because I want a little bit of a pedestrian area, kind of, because I feel like we don't have too many of those right now. I feel like it's a lot of just a bunch of nature and not really a pedestrian area. So we finally got a pedestrian area back, and maybe at some point we can expand this a little bit, like a curve or something. Who knows? Obviously, that's a while in the future. But the big thing is the crane that we added. I'm not sure if I want it facing this way or not because it's facing the same direction as the other crane, but we do have a crane, and it's very minor. It's nothing crazy. This is actually from a guy I follow on Instagram, CM4Sci. If you haven't checked out his stuff, please go check it out. This is from one of his Spider-Man set builds, so I just thought I'd give him the credit there. It's an awesome crane design, and I took a few elements from it to make this because I didn't know how to do that. So we might build another one of these cranes in the future somewhere else, but for now, we'll just have this one. And I wanted to kind of continue the feel of the trading outpost over here. I believe I said that in an earlier section of this video. And so I did that, and I added in like the boat and stuff like that, but then I also added in this little new figure here, which I think he looks fine. The gold and stuff around him just works, so it's good. I think that all works together. Now, this section here, nothing too crazy at the moment. I might add a little bit more like tables and stuff like that around, but for now, that's where we're gonna leave that. So, we got the base plate gone now because we do have the new modular, but we're gonna save that for another time. I'm sure the review of that set has already come out by now. But yeah, we're going to move around a bunch of modulars because I'm not exactly sure where I want to place it. So I think we've gotten enough done in this video. I think it's not a whole lot of crazy things done, but this is definitely a major step to getting the whole city done, which I think is awesome. Now, in the next episode, like I said, we're going to be trying to rework some of these modulars. And in a future episode, we're going to be trying to figure out this area, which I think some of those Lego Wilderness sets are going to play a big role in. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Like I said, I think we've done plenty in this episode because, well, frankly, that is a crazy step, and I think it looks awesome. And you guys can let me know what you think down in the comments down below. If you have any suggestions, things I should do, areas I should work on, because obviously we're updating a bunch of sections. We got the beach house there now. We've got actually something over here, which is awesome. I'm thinking about reworking some of this stuff, but you can let me know in the comments down below. We reworked this under area, which we're going to keep doing, and we're going to be moving around some modulars. So I think we've got a whole lot of cool things coming in the future. So just let me know if you want to add anything, if you have any cool ideas and things like that. I love all of your guys' suggestions. That's all I've got for today, guys. If you're new around here, consider subscribing. Make sure to like if you enjoyed this video. And for now, this is Xander saying over and out, guys.